is coming up.
Here we go.
There she is. All right, Miss Kerry.
So American Sign Language, or in short ASL, is a language spoken by mostly people that can't hear or who are deaf. And the reason I got into it was right after high school. Well, actually during high school, I had a deaf student that sat in front of me in one of my classes, and we became pretty close friends. And you know, I wanted to learn more how to communicate with him. He was actually Albanian, but he could sign Albanian Sign Language and American Sign Language. So I learned a little bit about that. And then when I graduated high school, I wasn't really sure what to do. And I wanted to continue my friendship with him. So I went to the Seymour Joseph Institute of American Sign Language right here in Staten Island. And I graduated, and, you know, here I am. And now I teach baby signs sometimes. And that's it.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly say, because I'm wearing my glasses so that I can see, that we have Peter, Gianna, and Thomas. And hello to you guys. Glad you're watching. And I'm assuming that we have probably Reese and Blake at home who are watching. Anybody else? Please let us know, and we will make sure to say hello to you on screen, because I'm not sure if Miss Kerry can sign everybody's name, but we don't want to. That might be a little bit of a tough ask. I'm not sure.
I mean, you know, if someone would like me to, you know, throw it in a comment and I will show you how to finger spell it.
She's the Jimi Hendrix of American Sign Language. She can do it all and very easily. So guys, today we're going to start out with our first song. This first song, and I'll talk a little bit about it if that's okay.
Absolutely.
And Miss Kerry will maybe show us some of the signs from the song. So the first song I learned only about a week ago, thanks to our friend Miss Kerry. It's called Hanukkah, Oh Hanukkah, the Hanukkah season. It's the Festival of Lights. And I just wanted to say, guys, to the folks back home, that you're learning about Hanukkah by a guy who went to Catholic school for about 30 years or so. Hello, Ava or Ava. Hello, oh, Finn and Nonna. Yes, and Reese and Blake. Sorry, just had to make sure I keep up with that. So anyway, so Hanukkah is a festival of lights. It's celebrated this time of year, and it celebrates something that not from the Bible, but apparently happened after the Hebrew Bible was written down. And so when you celebrate Hanukkah, you light something called a menorah, which is like a candle holder, and you light the candles each night. People give what's called gelt, which is a word that basically means money. A lot of times children these days get chocolate that's wrapped up in foil that looks like money as a present for Hanukkah. People eat lots of delicious food, most of it fried. This is a holiday that I could really learn to enjoy. So latkes are one of the foods. That's a potato pancake that's fried in oil.
That's actually the sign for, there's no sign for latke. So the sign for latke would be potato pancake, which you will see in the song.
There you go, potato pancake. If you're on the keto diet, guys, Hanukkah is not your holiday. You might want to skip it. So the other, and let's see if we can do this one. The other food that apparently is a big hit on Hanukkah is the jelly donut, which I'm not sure if it quite mentions that in the traditional sources, but it's become...
It'd be like a sweet cake.
Sweet cake.
Sort of.
Okay,
Yes.
Sweet cake, the jelly donut. And so there's a lot of celebrating. There's singing, there's dancing, and of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the dreidel. Oh, she's doing it, Miss Kerry. She's not dropping spices into her eggnog.
Not this one.
No.
This one.
Miss Kerry is showing you how to spin a dreidel. So a dreidel is a type of top, which is why Miss Kerry is showing you. You spin the dreidel, and it has a letter in Hebrew. On the side, it has 4 sides, a different letter on each side, and depending on where it lands, that tells you if you won or not. So that's the dreidel. So the song Hanukkah, O Hanukkah, which we're about to do, is a song that mentions the dreidel and eating latkes, lighting candles, spending time with your family, and enjoying yourself. So we're going to do it, and I'd like to thank Miss Kerry for introducing me to this wonderful song, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Thank you, and it's going to get stuck in your head for like 2 weeks.
Yes, it will. It will, just so you know.
This song.
I sing it every day. My dog looks at me, and he's like, what song are you singing? And I just can't help it. I walk him, and I sing, Oh Hanukkah. So, and as I told Miss Kerry, I couldn't help it, but... because it's the same chords. Sorry, Metallica, but you're not an original band, apparently. You stole the Hanukkah song from who, I think it's traditional side. I couldn't find anybody particularly who wrote this song. I usually try to give credit. So I'm not going to do it too fast, okay? Because I want to be able to. Miss Kerry may be talented, but I don't want to really push the limits here. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather around the table, we'll give you a treat. A dreidel to play and some latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. They shine oh so bright, they share a sweet light that reminds us of days long ago. They light on the night and they share a sweet light that reminds us of days long ago. Now that's the first verse. Can we do it again, Miss Kerry?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, I hope I'm keeping up with you. Guys, clap those hands. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather around the table, we'll give you a treat. Some latkes to play and some others to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. They shine on so bright, they share a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. They give off the light and they share it so bright to remind us of days long ago. Oh, Hanukkah rules, guys. We're not doing that one. Sorry, guys. All right. So Dan Ryan says that Lars would object. Now, I'm assuming you don't mean Lars. Lars, oh, what was it? Uncle Owen Lars, wasn't he? Oh, Owen Lars, Uncle Owen from Star Wars. That was his last name, right? Owen Lars?
Yes, yes.
You probably thought I didn't know that, Dan, but I do know that, but I don't think he would mind. Lars Ulrich from Metallica, he's probably putting in the paperwork to sue me as we speak. Sorry, Lars. Hopefully, yeah. So anyway, guys, Miss Kerry, I may have forgotten a word or two there or changed it around.
That's fine.
That's okay?
We did great.
All right, I want to make sure that we keep everybody happy here. We want to make sure that everybody's having fun. I hope you guys are having fun, and thank you once again for joining us today. So our next song is a song called Let It Snow, right? Let's see, snow. Snow, guys.
So I think, you know, in previous shows that we've done,
Yes.
we've talked about snow. We did, which one did we do? In summer, right?
Yes.
And I said that, you know, this is rain, but snow is much softer. And I remember saying that in one of our previous shows. So
Yes.
that's the sign for snow.
So you guys remember snow?
Light and fluffy.
Or light and fluffy, absolutely, which is appropriate, guys, because as we know, for the folks of us who are living here in the tri-state area, we've got plenty of that still outside. And so are any other signs that you can show us from the song, Miss Kerry, or is that the main one?
Oh, yes, this is one of my favorites. So they talk about popcorn, and this is really fun. I was doing this song in my class this week, and they love the sign for popcorn, which is you put your hands forward and you just go pop, pop, pop.
Oh,
pop, pop.
can you guys try it?
Popcorn.
You do popcorn like that.
Popcorn. Let me think. What else? The lyrics are escaping my brain right now.
Doesn't show sign to stop and what's lights are turned way down low.
Storm. So when they talk about the snow, we're gonna do storm. Looks like this. So it's almost like a circular, like tornado type thing. So if it's storming, it's storming. We got popcorn, storm, and you know you gotta say it on the face. I know you can only see my eyes right now, but storm and snow.
Storm, snow, and popcorn.
Lights, is it lights? Yes, lights. So you take your middle finger and you kind of flick your chin twice. That's lights.
Light.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Just
that's the sign for lights.
Okay. Wow. Wonderful.
Yes.
So guys, so the song Let It Snow, I was looking up a little bit about this song. So interestingly enough, Let It Snow is not a traditional Christmas song. Actually, it doesn't mention Christmas at all. We associate it with the Christmas season because it's a winter-themed song. So interestingly enough, it was written by a couple of gentlemen who were Jewish in Hollywood, California on a July day in the 1940s. So Sammy Kahn and Jules Stein were the songwriting team who wrote the song. They were well-known songwriters, also brought songs such as Three Coins in a Fountain and they wrote the song Come Fly With Me. And what's really interesting is that Sammy Kahn, as I was reading this, I realized that he's from the same part of Manhattan that my mom was born in, the Lower East Side, like a lot of famous people who came out of there. Irving Berlin, who wrote White Christmas, was also grew up in that area. So little tidbit there.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. So Let It Snow has been recorded by many people. The most famous, of course, for those of you who are fans of the Rat Pack like I am, by Uncle Dean Martin, who did the song way back in the day and made it kind of a standard. So
that's my favorite version.
Hey,
I think that's everybody's favorite version.
Yes, it's everybody's favorite. How could you not, guys? How do you go for the Boy George Let It Snow when there's Dean Martin, right? That's how I feel. No offense, boy.
I mean, listen, it's good.
It's good.
Not the classics.
It's just not the classics. I'm sorry.
Just like Wham's Last Christmas. Only Wham.
I agree. I'm glad Miss Kerry brought that up because I wanted to say I'm a fan of that song. And every time it goes on, I get excited and stuff. Then Taylor Swift or somebody did it, and I go, Taylor.
I know.
Yeah. So no offense, Taylor. I like you.
It's like doing a movie reboot.
Right.
It's not necessary.
Right. It's been done. It's perfect. It would be like re-recording Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Exactly.
Which I think somebody did, which is not a good idea. But Last Christmas from Wham. I happen to like Wham. I think they're very talented. So
I love them.
We might have to come back, guys, and we're going to do an all Wham version of this. A Careless Whisper, Wake Me Up Before You Go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking, what do you think?
There's some neon. It'll be great.
Speaking just quickly, last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the I gave it away. I don't know. I don't really know it. I'm just messing around. So anyway, Let It Snow. Sorry, guys. I just go off. I'm like a squirrel, and I go left. So let's do Let It Snow, guys. So don't forget your snow, how to do snow and storm.
Storm, and don't forget popcorn.
You don't want to forget popcorn, guys. You never know when you might be in an American Sign Language emergency and you have to know how to do popcorn in. It'll come in handy. You ready?
Popcorn.
Clap those hands. Oh, weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we know a place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let me tell you something, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought some corn. Go, Miss Kerry. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The bridge, when we finally kiss goodnight. How I hate going out in the storm. But if you really, really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The virus slowly dying. My dear, we're sure goodbye. Long as you love me so. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. La la, la la la. Can you clap your hands? La 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 la. Thank you, guys. La 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 la. La da 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 da. It's the bridge. You ready? When we finally kiss goodnight. How I hate going out in the storm. Let me tell you, really, really hold me tight. Come on, guys. All the way home, I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying. My dear, we're sure goodbye. As long as you love me so. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let's do that part. Let it snow, let it snow, let it. One more time. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah. Kerry Ryan, guys, doing the Let It Snow. I don't know.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. That was great. Guys, I would just like to quickly, before we go, I would like to say a big thank you to all of you for tuning in today. I hope that you have a wonderful and safe holiday season. Please stay tuned because I have a funny feeling we will be back and we'll be doing more songs for you guys. if you have some ideas for themes or anything like that, we'd love to hear them. Of course, something can still, that wham ideas is in my head. I'm just saying. So before we go, I would like to thank Gotham Trinity Productions. I would like to particularly thank Mike and Todd from Gotham Trinity Productions for putting this all. Guys, clap your hands.
Always the best. Thank you.
They are not only experts at using complicated media equipment, but they know how to clap along to Let It Snow. I don't know if you heard that in the background.
They have this wonderful backdrop.
They did, guys. They put this together. I think they constructed it. They put it together. They manufactured. They put it all up. And they put a Rudolph right there just to make it.
I would have asked them to come over and help decorate my tree. But,
yeah, I know. Who knew?
That's over now.
Who knew? So thank you guys. Please check out Gotham Trinity Productions. While you're on the page, please like the page, and you will find out more about lots of the work that they do. Thank you to Miss Kerry from 1 Year's Preschool for joining me here around the fire.
Thank you,
in front of
Mr.
the Christmas tree. You're very welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you for having us. Stay
Thanks
safe.
for watching.
Be well, and see you soon.